And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 here between the Mets and Atlanta Braves. Atlanta last night, Mets blow a 4-1 lead late. Atlanta wins in extras after a 1-hour rain delay, so we'll see. Looks like the rain has missed the ballpark tonight. So it should be good to go. Mets still have a 2-game lead over the Phillies. We'll keep an eye on the Phillies game tonight as well. Some people were here early. Frank was here. Raymond was here. Bud's here. Stanley's here. Let's go. Great to see everybody. Let me get going over here as well. There we go. Oh, not getting any of the chat messages coming across. Hold on, everybody. Pop out the chat. Let's wait a second and get going here on the vertical side. All right, good to go. Now I should be getting your messages, everyone. So once again, welcome in. Yeah, there we go. Rory says, hey, John and Mets family, let's go Mets. We need to get back on a winning streak. Let's say hi to some folks. Let me come over and say hi. Frank was here saying, out of the hospital and definitely ready for the play calling, plus a Mets win. LFGM. He put the grimace, the crickets, the Fonzie. Hello, John and everyone. Let's go, Mets. Get back on the winning side. Yep. Send out. Stanley says, send Alvarez to AAA and start Torrens. Agreed. Torrens is in the lineup tonight, but I agree. Alvy needs to go back down to AAA. Rory says, hi, hey, John and Mets family. Let's go, Mets. Mr. Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Steven's back. Welcome back in, Steven. LFGM, says James. All right, I should be getting all these messages now over on the big side here. Yeah, there we go. LFGM. Charles telling everybody to smash them pre-subs and hit the like button. Let's go. Darren over on the playback side. Welcome in, Darren. So tonight, the Mets lineup, just checking, doesn't look like there's going to be any weather issues here. Ernesto's back saying, good evening, Mets Nation. Let's go, Mets. We need a win today. All right, Lindor will lead it off for the Mets. Marte will DH and bat second. Soto third. Alonso fourth. Nimmo fifth. Torrens sixth. Taylor seventh. McNeil eighth. And Mauricio will bat ninth. The defense for Atlanta, it'll be Riley at third. Allen at short. Albies at second. Olsen at first. Baldwin doing the catching. Verdugo in left. Harris in center. And Acuna in right field. I do not have the scoreboard up, so let's get that going here. Phillies and Marlins no score, bottom two. Rockies and Nationals in a rain delay. Diamondbacks and Blue Jays. Bud's here saying I'm ready for the game. Let's go Mets. Twins and Reds in a rain delay. Orioles and Rays getting ready to get started here as well. Then at 8 o'clock, the Royals Rangers. Guardians and Giants at 9:45. Astros and A's tonight at 10. Padres and Dodgers at 10:10. Only final from today. The Red Sox beat the Mariners in a game Fitzy did over on his channel. I was at work, but listening in to Fitzy. Boston with another win there, 3-1. And a bunch of games got postponed. The Pirates and Tigers, Cardinals and White Sox, and Brewers and Cubs. All postponed to later dates. The Cardinals White Sox will be tomorrow, as well as the Pirates Tigers, but it looks like it's the Brewers Cubs, which changed to August sometime. So Charles telling everybody to feel free to join in the chat. Still 511 subscribers away on the YouTube side from the 7,000 goal by the All-Star break, and I think it's going to be close. I think we're going to be close to that number. So good stuff. We'll see if we get there or not. Once again, doing the home run derby this year. And the All-Star game. Did not do them last year, so it'll be good to get back on that. For the home run derby, got all the graphics ready to go. Just waiting for the participants to be announced. Stephen D is here saying, hi, everyone. What's up, Stephen? Welcome back. Edmonton Fan 22 says, hey, I'm new to YouTube. Any tips? Depends on what you're trying to do. You're creating a channel, or you just finding new channels to watch? First off, if you're new to YouTube, welcome in. And saying hi. Sean M is here saying good evening, Mr. John and everyone. Respect to all, always. Athena's here saying let's go Mets. Welcome in. Yeah, answering yes, there was options in that. You can't just say yes or no. A channel. Be consistent. If you're going to do live streams, you got to be live. If you're going to do videos about sports topics, sports news, anytime there's news, you got to post. You got to post about it. Natalie's here saying, hey, welcome back, Natalie. DJ Jimmy saying, hi, everyone. Let's go Mets. Jimmy, I saw after we were streaming last night, you signed up for a subscription over on the playback side. So thank you for supporting the channel on both sides like that. And here it is. Exactly, Charles. Charles, you got to, it's supposed to be without, oh no, he got it right. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Celia is back saying, hey guys, hanging out here because I refuse to watch the Yankees. Yes, Steven says, I'm glad to see Terrence playing. Me too. Jimmy says, hopefully the Mets can bounce back after a terrible 4-game losing streak. That was embarrassing. Yep. Hey, Daniel Berry is here saying, hey, everyone, happy Wednesday. Also saying, go Mets. So good stuff. SNY still at commercial break here. We got Alex over there, Darren's there, Bud's there, Jimmy's there. Let's go. Getting a more consistent following on the playback side now. Love it. It's got all kinds of things next to your name here. I got to figure out what each one is here. Oh, one's a membership, one's a subscription, and one's donations. Love it. Hey, Jonathan's here as well. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome back in. Still waiting for first pitch here. It's on Friday. Natalie's graduation is on Friday. Congrats. Any plans for the summer? Oh, there we go. D is here saying, "Hey, John, let's go Mets." Can't get right said hi. Welcome in. Let us know if you're a fan of one of these two teams. Jonathan says, "Let's end this slump today, boys." Vacation, nice. George is back saying, "What's up, John? Stay strong, weather the storm." LFGM, come on. Lindor will lead it off. Career versus Chris Sale, 14 for 34. Luminous is back saying, "Let's go Mets." Go Mets, away, bro. Okay, come on. Be smarter than this. Stanley says, "My nephew is graduating high school in Rochester, New York." Congrats to your nephew, Stanley. John. The Braves defense, it'll be Riley at third, Allen at short, Albies at second, Olsen at first, Baldwin doing the catching. And in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Verdugo, Harris, and Acuna. Not sure what the delay is here. Sale looks like he's ready to go. All right, Lindor ready to go. Sale sets and deals. Up high, 1-0. Lindor batting 274 on the season. Or 271, excuse me. Popped foul, 1-1. 271 with 14 homers, 38 runs batted in, 13 stolen bases. Jimmy says Mets need to steal this one. They need to stop the bleeding. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Sale will deal the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Jonathan says, "I did ask for 7 out of 10 on these guys in Philly yesterday." Was one of the 3 passes. Yeah, no. Hey, Jacob, what's up? Welcome back in. That'll bring up Marte. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 1-0. It's a 1-0. And Starling drills one, but it's foul. 1-1 the count. Mets fan 1 says hello, John and PAS family. I believe that's Frank R. Frank R, I believe. They're right down the middle, 1 and 2. The 1-2. And a tapper. Allen, a throw. Not in time. An infield single there for Marte. Uh-oh. I don't know. Did anybody watching on the playback side, did you see Marte? Watch him here. I'm not talking about that. They're not showing it. He grabbed the back of his leg, but apparently no issue there. Soto attempts a bunt. Soto? What are you complaining to the umpire about? That was a strike. Whether you try. Frank T is here. Says greetings to all. We will take it. Jimmy says he did see that. Hopefully he's okay. Deal 1. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. Let me come back. Yes, sir. Okay. Frank R asking Frank T how he's doing after surgery. Frank T says feels good to be home. The 1-1. Laced foul, 1-2. Soto pop, please, says George. Yeah, last night we had Soto pop in the first inning, but then ran out of talent. Forgot how to run the bases. The 1-2. And Chopper. Sales got it. We'll throw over to first, 2 away. Marte goes to second. 1-3 on the putout. Jimmy also says hopefully Frank is doing well. Send him prayers. Charles says to all of you on the live stream broadcast who have a family or friend graduating, all the best in their academic upward mobility. Congratulations. Yeah, I know our buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick just graduated either last week or a couple of weeks ago. Here's Pete, runner on second, 2 out. Sale deals. Inside, 1-0. Frank says he met his new girlfriend at the hospital, but let's go Mets. The 1-0. Jimmy says time for a Pete missile. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Got to be careful now. They've been throwing fastballs to Pete. Looking for something change up down and away. The 1-2. And a little chopper to Sale. He'll flip it to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 1, no score. Braves coming up. Uh-oh, Frank's already smoking. I don't understand why the Braves do not have a local channel. What do you mean? Who covers the Braves then? Jimmy says Sale is a tough pitcher. Going to be a tough night. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Used to be TBS, yeah. Yeah. I'm good, Frank. Frank took advantage of once again of the channel membership PAS hotline phone number. Left me a voicemail today. Thank you for that, Frank. No. Blackburn's starting. He's one of our starters from last year. The Braves line up tonight. It'll be Acuna to lead it off. Verdugo will bat second. Riley third. Olson fourth. Ozuna will DH and bat fifth again. Baldwin sixth. Albee seventh. Harris eighth. And Allen will bat ninth. The Met defense, it'll be Mauricio at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. Torrens behind the dish. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Soto in right field. Flatbush is back, saying hello, fellow Mets. Today is a must-win. Mets simply have to make the pitcher pitch. Love that hotline. Yes, you do. And Acuna absolutely drills one out to center field. Taylor looks up at it, and it's out of here. One nothing Atlanta. The Mets were up 4-1, Frank, and lost 5-4. Yeah, Blackburn, one pitch. Yep. You cannot throw a first pitch fastball to Acuna. How do I know this? And I'm not in the major leagues. He said I wasn't smoking on that. Flatbush says, here we go, shaking my head. Thank you, Charles, for the guidelines on chatting. They're just, outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one ripped foul, 1-2. Thank you, Charles. I'll post those up here as well. Thank you for posting the guidelines and rules. Can't get right, shaking my head. This team made me lose my buzz last night. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. There he is. Fitzy's here saying, I see Blackburn got burned already. And that one ripped. Base hit in the right field. Izzy saying hi. Welcome in. The Mets need some Braves bloopers. Yep. Get the Braves mascot out of the SNY booth. My goodness. Way outside. Can't throw me a first pitch fastball to me either. Up high, 2-0. Extreme respect to my PAS friends and family, says Frank. There's a strike, 2-1. That looked like a ball, too. The 2-1. Did he go? He went 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Will Blackburn actually get an out? Hey, ties back. Looks like a long night for us Met fans. Frank saying thanks so much on the prayers and good wishes. And outside, ball 4. Hello, everyone. Looks like a long night for Mets fans. Yep. Ernesto saying Mendoza better get the bullpen ready early. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Enjoy to the fullest. Very nice. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. I don't know. I think it's a phantom injury, honestly. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. And popped up. Out to left. Nimmo towards the foul line. It'll go out of play. 2-1. No. Cuban cigars. Do not light a Cuban cigar for tonight's game. What's special about tonight's game? Frank Garr says, one thing about PAS broadcasting, I can carry my phone outside and smoke. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. I got to get rid of that. The MLB power rankings have not been updated. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. Fitzy says, only light a Cuban cigar from the Mets win a World Series, right? And a ground ball. Nice stop by Pete. They only played a first. He got him. But the runner is second and third and 1 out. Can you imagine doing that 30 years ago with the old floor model TVs? 4-0 Phils. Okay. Already a bye-bye? Yeah, it was for the bot. It was for the bot, though. There's a strike 0-1. Great play by Pete, says Jimmy. 76 is back, saying going to be one of those games, I believe. There's a strike going, too. $22.87's back saying, let's go, Mets. Believe, believe, believe. 0-2. Blackburn up to 20 pitches here with only one out in the first. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Jimmy says the subscription for this channel was absolutely worth it. Thanks for thinking that. Jonathan and I have to get together and do some chatting about some other ideas for this channel on Playback. The 1-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. I didn't catch the bot being a mod. No, it was not a mod. It just keeps posting home run stuff. In the MLB power rankings. But I haven't updated the power rankings. Fart says, let's go, Mats. I'm here every game. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. A balk? What is going on here? That'll score a run. It's 2-0. And a runner on third. Yeah, I didn't see I wasn't paying close enough attention for a balk, so I'm not going to say yes or no. The 2-2. And chopper foul. I'll try and do better. You're doing fine, Frank. What do you mean? The 1-2. Popped up. Not that deep. Taylor will make the catch. The throw to the plate. Not in time. And it's 3-0. Scott's here. Welcome in, Scott. Saying hi. No, I don't think that was a balk either. So after the Mets had a 4-1 lead last night, they've been outscored 7-0. You're not letting me down, bud. Never. I mean, Blackburn's still throwing. Got to be up to 25 pitches. Hit that like button and sub to the PAS network for outstanding content, great play-by-play, with informative commentary and a lively chat conversation. Fouled off 0-2. Jimmy says, well, maybe it'll be reversed tonight. Mets lead 3-0 last night. Maybe the Mets can come back tonight. Hey, you never know. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Tommy Benson saying, go Phillies. Okay. Glad you're in a Mets stream rooting for the Phillies. Mets Brave stream and you're rooting for the Phillies. Okay. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo will make the catch and that'll retire the side. But the Braves put up 3. We go to the second. Boston Sports Fan is here. What's up? Welcome back. I saw you in Fitzy's stream today. Frank says, please tap that like and subscribe. Blackburn actually got 3 outs, but gave up 3 runs. Yep. Not yet, Jimmy. They are working on more. They are working on more stuff, though. So right now, just NBA, WNBA, soccer, baseball. Boston says, "Yeah, I have a baseball question." But if they get an NFL deal, I'm definitely paying for a Sunday ticket. I don't know. I don't know how that was a block. But make sure you're live, Natalie, because you're way behind. Let's go, Nimmo. Start chipping away. Yeah, Nimmo, Terens, and Taylor coming up. Jimmy says definitely not a balk. Agreed. Okay, let's see. Oh, it was not a balk. It was on the catcher. You're not allowed to use your equipment to play the ball. So it was not a balk. That was on Terens. There's a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Hey, Ronnie's here as well. Putting some cookies in the chat. Rising Rhino is here. What is up, Rhino? There's a strike going too. Once again, I know I say this every time he shows up, guys. Make sure you check out Rising Rhino for all your football needs. Just finished up the UFL season. He's got the ELF season, the CFL season. He's got NFL coming up in a month and a half here. That is a Kit Kat, Steven. Gave you a like, says Ronnie. It's on the catcher, that run. Yes, that's on the catcher. What's good? Well, not our Mets. 4 straight losses and already losing 3-0 tonight. Yes, and I didn't pick up on it, Jimmy. I do know that's a rule that you can't play the ball with another piece of your equipment. But I didn't pick up on that the first time. Boston says, I've heard people say that certain ballparks are pitcher friendly or batter friendly. So what is that about? It's only the beginning. For information purposes, Fitzy Sports Channel and the Rising Rhino Nation Network are networking channels with the PAS network. 3-2 here to Nimmo. Well, you know what I did not do? I did not get the playback link. Let's get the playback link and post it as a comment here. Up high, ball 4, so we'll lead off what? So let's get that link going there. Once again, if you guys have a MLB.TV subscription and want to watch the game along with us, check out Playback TV. If not, it's the same display as YouTube here. But chatting it up, we got DJ Jimmy over there. We got Jonathan over there. Caps was over there last night. Darren's up there. Cope's usually over there. And fouled off 0-2. Fenway is not a pitcher's park. Coach is here. Mets must learn their lesson. Focus up. What up, PAS? Let's go, Mets. Time to get going. Frank putting a lot of the channel emotes in. DO2 to Terrence. Down low, 1 and 2. Raymond hoping for a little hit here. The 1-2. Up and in, 2 and 2. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to right. Acuna will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Taylor. Taylor had a good game last night. A big double. A big 2-run double. A solo home run. No, that makes it easier to hit. Having that green monster there makes it easier to hit in Boston. Pickoff throw. Nemo dives back in. The first pitch. And Tyrone drives one out to left. Verdugo makes a sliding catch. Nice play. That would have been a fair ball, too. Nice catch. That'll bring up McNeil. Ripped foul, 0-1. James S. is here saying hi there, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let's do this Met style with none of that Pepto. A respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. It's not about hitting home runs. Being a pitcher's park or a hitter's park is not about hitting home runs. Fouled off, 0-2. She is. I think she's sitting out on the patio. Coach says squirrel time. Raymondson, come on, Jeff. DO2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. It's hitting. It's average. Base hits. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. You can get base hits without hitting a home run. And McNeil off the end of the bat. Harris will make the catch. So after a leadoff walk, the Mets go 1-2-3. We go bottom 2, still 3-0. Yeah, I'm not worried about Sale's pitch count. Sale can go 130 pitches. So Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? I just hope the Mets can turn things around. It's been a tough time. Yep. 4 straight losses and still tied for the best record in the National League. So coming into today. Thanks for answering my baseball question. Tommy, come up with something different or you're getting timed out. I can't. What do you mean you can't? You can't what? Nice try. Yep. See who's all over here. Darren's here. Alex is here. Camden's here. Frank R is here. Bud's here. DJ Jimmy's here. Jonathan was here, but not here anymore. We haven't seen Caps. Haven't seen Cope. By making the pitcher pitch, good things happen. Yep. But a pitch count's not going to get him out of the game. We got to get base hits. Like I said, Sale's going to go 120 pitches. Albies will lead it off. 7, 8, and 9 for Atlanta here. In for a strike, 0-1. Yep, Chris Sale used to be with Boston. Sucked with Boston. They traded him away. He's a Cy Young winner. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Ripped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2. And that one blooped in the right, down into the right field corner. That's extra bases for Albie. He's going to make the turn. And he's going to third. An easy leadoff triple here because the Mets do not hustle on the defense. It wasn't us. He plays for Atlanta, not the Mets. Don't know, Frank. Haven't heard from him in a while. So I do not know. I mean, the Mets can't get a base hit, and the guy's flipping his bat out there, and it's a triple in the corner. Come on. Chopper foul at the plate. This team, 10 games under 500 coming into the series. They look like world beaters against the Mets. Swung on a miss, 0-2. No, he's on the Atlanta Braves. Can someone say lackadaisical? Nimmo last night on the double that tied the game. That triple there. Soto took his time getting to the ball. I'm agitated, Alex. This team's pissing me off. Fouled off, still 1-2. Did Glavin and Maddox come out of retirement that I'm aware of? We need to hold them to 3. Popped up. Mauricio behind the bag, and fair territory will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Allen with 1 out. I've never heard that word used once in my life. What word? Lackadaisical. Jonathan says, I share your feelings, John. In for a strike. Okay, waiting for the umpire to call it there. The 0-1. And the ball gets away, and it doesn't matter. Oh, and he went back to third. He would have been safe. Wow. Jonathan says, everyone should be playing to keep their roster spot. This is getting ridiculous. Just a fancy word for lazy. Lackadaisical is just a fancy word for lazy. This team is upsetting me with such great potential. Can't slack off. No swing, 2-1. Let's go. Anaheim up over the Yankees. Yo, Jacob's over there. What's up, Jacob? Jacob, do you have an MLB.TV subscription? Fouled off, 2-2. Okay, hold on 1 second. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Until we start building an audience and getting more and more subscribers. There you go, bud. Enjoy the game while you're hanging out with us. Yanks are tied. Well, I don't know. Boston sports fan just said Anaheim's up over the Yankees, so I don't know. And chopper foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Blackbird's a pirate. Schemes to the Mets. Paul for Paul. What's up, Sharon? Yeah, 1-1 in the 4th. Thank you. 1-1 in the 4th there. Caught by McNeil. 2 away. Runner held. It's Terrence tonight. Absolutely, Jacob. Thank you. Darren, it's Terrence tonight. Yeah, just sleepy. Yeah, another. There you go. That's another one. Just sleepy. Sleepy is another word for lackadaisical. Yeah. Like not paying attention. Mendoza thinking maybe putting Blackburn out in relief days ago wasn't a good idea. Chop foul at the plate, 1-1. Something we all said during the stream, right? You guys brought it up in the chat. I said it on air. But apparently he's the smartest guy in the room. To me, the Angels will always be Anaheim because they're in Anaheim, not Los Angeles. Angels of Anaheim. That makes 0 sense. No idea. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nobody. The 2-1. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. You don't want to walk Allen. You got Acuna up next. Mets have somebody's got to look this stat up too. The number 9 batter versus the Mets probably have the best on base percentage against any team. The 3-1 in up high, ball 4. Funny how I'm not using a thesaurus. Oh no, that was Acuna. I'm sorry. That was Acuna. I'm sorry. That'll bring up Verdugo. Blackburn, second inning here, up to 51 pitches. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. I think he was talking about the pass ball there, Jimmy. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Yup, 54 pitches. Get this last out. Get this last out. The 2-1. And that one ripped foul, 2-2. Short leash time. Well, the SNY broadcast just said that he's only going 75, 80 pitches tonight, so. The 2-2. And a chopper to first. Pete's got it. He'll take it to the bag, and that'll retire the side. So a leadoff triple is stranded. We go to the third, still 3-0 Atlanta. It would be awesome if this was the turning point. No, it wouldn't. Why would it be awesome if this was a turning point for Atlanta? We want Atlanta to keep sucking. Way to go, defense. Mets going through a stretch like the Phillies did last week. It's baseball. Huge, leading the guy on third. No, difference. Phillies weren't hitting. The Mets are blowing games. Difference. Yep. Way to go, defense. No, this is not Braves country. Go watch On the Go with CeeLo if you want Braves country. Lead off triple and Blackburn pulled it off. No runs. This is Met country, bud. Come on. Mets are definitely breaking our hearts this week. Yep. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Mets. Mauricio, Lindor, and Marte coming up. Boston says we need MVP. Something's got to spark this team out of this little funk here. In for a strike, 0-1. You felt bad for the Mets last season? Why? We went to the NLCS. We were one of the final four teams in baseball last year. Why did you feel bad for us? The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Raymond says, little hit, Ronnie. Let's get it started. Okay. We weren't even supposed to be a 500 baseball team last year, and we made it that far. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Sell. That'll bring up Lindor, who struck out his first time. Swung on a miss by Lindor, 0-1. Allen, nice play. And he throws him out at first. 2 away. Two out, nobody on for Marte. In for a strike, 0-1. Frank says it's a long season, but you'd take nothing for granted. Work it out, and soon. Fouled off, 0-2. Too much potential to sit and wait. Mets are a no-joke team. Yeah. They've been a joke the last 4 games. The 0-2. Sale deals. And a chopper up the middle, base hit. Marte's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Soto. Frank says, great play calling, Mr. John. Thank you, Frank. The first pitch to Soto. And that one grounded to second. Albie's over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom three. Still 3-0 Braves. Jimmy St. John is amazing. I don't know about that. Alex says good night, John and all. Good night, Alex. Alex calling it an early night tonight. Phillies up 4-1 over the Marlins. Yankees up 2-1 over the Angels. Blue Jays up 2-0 over the Diamondbacks. Orioles up 8-0 over the Rays. Royals and Rangers, no score. And only game that is final is the Red Sox beat the Mariners. What you doing, SNY? James S. says the Mets need to find their way out of this bad rut they are in. All right, SNY, get your crap together here. What is going on? Why is it so glitchy? No worries, Frank. Fouled off 0-2 the count. I don't know what's going on with the MLB TV video here. Hold on, guys. If that's somebody's going to have an issue, I'm not watching it. There just got him looking, struck him out, went away. Riley strikes out. Michael says, good luck, Met fans, just dropping a light. I don't think they are. I don't think Atlanta. I think the Mets are just playing that bad right now. And popped up out to center field. Taylor a couple steps to his right. He'll make the catch, 2 away. Camden saying hi. What's up, Camden? Outside, 1-0. And that one drilled out the center. Taylor to his right. A nice 1-2-3 inning there for Blackburn. We go to the fourth. Still 3-0 Atlanta. Alonzo, Nimmo, and Terrence coming up. Let's go try back SNY, see if it's all right. Other games going last inning. What are you talking about last inning? Oh, gotcha. Nice bounce back by Blackburn after a rough start and a leadoff triple last inning. Yep. Phillies up 4-1 over the Marlins. Rockies and Nationals still in a rain delay. Yankees and Angels are tied up at 2 in the fifth. Blue Jays up 2-0 over the Diamondbacks. Twins and Reds in a rain delay. 8-0 Orioles over the Rays. Rays look like world beaters when we play them, and they're getting spanked by the Orioles, who stink. James says, now we need some hits string together. Let's go, Mets. Connor McDavid deserved the cup. Wrong. No, he doesn't. So apparently the team I am missing is playing the Dodgers tonight, okay? Jimmy says Mets need an Alonzo homer to spark this offense. Alonzo to lead it off. Sale with the first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Raymond says need hits, and let's go. Let's go, Polar Bear. Need hits, and let's go. Stephen D says, I'll take a base hit from Pete. The 0-2. Oh, I thought that was going to be Boston, man. You're going to get timed out. What does that have to do with anything we're talking about tonight? The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. This isn't Fitzy Stream where you guys go off the rails. We try to stay on topic here. That'll bring up Nimmo, who walked. Right down the middle, 0-1. The 0-2. In for a strike. Or the 0-1 is in for a strike, 0-2. Just missed, 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. To 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. And a chopper to second. Nice play by Albies. 2 away. Terens, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. Stanley's here saying LFGM. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-2. Chopped foul. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. And the chopper down to third. Riley over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 4, still 3-0 Atlanta. It'll be Baldwin, Albies, and Harris coming up. I don't know. SNY was too busy talking to other nonsense to worry about what was going on in the ball game. So Philly's still up 4-1. Threatening again, though. 2 on and nobody out. Angels and Yankees still tied up at 2. Blue Jays still up 2-0. Orioles still up 8-0. Rangers up 2-0. A lot of goose eggs on the boards tonight. Baked Beans says, guess what? Okay. And you thought you'd come tell a YouTube baseball streamer this information. Okay. Go find an emotional support group, dude. Baseball fans that are rooting for a struggling baseball team are not going to be your friends. Simply said, Frank. LFGM. Sharon says, looks like we'll have to get them late like they did us last night. Yep. Still don't know who's out on the mound, Jimmy. No, Blackburn's still out there. He's had 64 pitches. He can go at least another 10, 15 tonight. They're in for a strike. Okay, ball one, apparently. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And a chopper foul, 2-2. The Mets just don't have any offense tonight. Just a sad day right now. Hopefully we can turn it around. Oh, the problem is 3 out of the last 4 games they haven't had offense. And swung on a miss. Nice comeback there. Was down 2-0 and comes back and strikes him out. Yeah. What if we call them the California Angels? Yeah. Frank says the late inning stuff will do the trick. Albies, he tripled his first time up, but never scored. Fouled off, 0-1. Buto getting warmed up in the Met pen. And Albies drives one out to right. Soto back towards the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. He plays it off perfect to throw in the second, not in time. So a 1-out double here. Ray Schmer. What's up, Ray? Our boys are struggling right now. So Albies 2 extra base hits now with a triple and a double. A homer and a single. A homer and a singles away from the cycle. Outside 1-0. Harris popped out the third his first time. The 1-0. And a ground ball to second. Over to first, 2 away. Runner moves over to third. No, Frank, who was disrespecting me? Oh, that's going to be it. There's 73 pitches, so they said 75, so they're just going to take him out here and bring in Buto with 2 out. So Blackburn, a horrible start tonight. Almost 30 pitches in the first inning with those 3 runs, but kept it at 3. And the offense hasn't been able to get going yet. So Buto is the new pitcher here with 2 out. El Good's here. What's up, El Good? Saying what's up, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Doesn't look like I missed much. Well, not from the Met perspective. You haven't missed much. Just saying. Yeah, but that's something you say when somebody is being disrespectful. Is it NBA tonight or tomorrow night? NBA. Thursday. Tomorrow night. El Good says, I'm still optimistic about this team, but I'm worried we might have a couple rough weeks. Yep. No, you're not staying on topic, dude. The topic is Mets Braves baseball. Nobody was talking about different teams. Go run a channel and then tell me how it's done, please. Down low, 2-0. And hit the live button so you're live and not a half hour behind. At least Blackburn got more than 1 out. He got, I believe, 11 outs. To 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Buto can pitch 3+ innings of shutout ball, right? I don't know. My hearing may have gotten confused with the game. My apologies. There's a strike, 3-1. Jimmy says, I think the pitching injuries have dampened the Mets' spirits. They need the next man up mentality. Well, yeah, okay. The injuries, that means the offense should be like, you know what, we got to pick this team up, boys. And it gets away. And it doesn't matter who the catcher is because they don't know how to play baseball. So Terenz's look like crap tonight, so we'll get Alvarez again tomorrow. Now it's 4-0. Runner on first and 2 out. Could have kept Blackburn in for that. My goodness. All right, dude. Bye-bye. Next time I see you on Fitzy's stream, I'm blocking you on Fitzy's channel, too. You don't argue with the host, dude. And I wonder why Fitzy doesn't read his chat when he's live streaming half the time. You guys talk nonsense all the time. Outside, 1-1. Catchers need to catch. Yep. Hit him right in the glove. I mean, that's not on the pitcher. How many hits do we have? We have 2. A single in the first and a single in the third. That one hit out to right. Soto back. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Braves get a run. It's 4-0 as we head to the 5th. Two hits. I'm going to start going to other YouTube streamers and start telling them how they should run their channels. The curse of Alvarez is contagious, right? Yep. Frank's waving bye-bye. I just timed him out. I didn't block him. No worries, all good. You're good. Tommy Benson, stop saying. Put something in the chat, please, or you're getting timed out as well. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Yes, both hits by Marte. Yup. Okay, Tommy. You'll be allowed to watch, but you won't be allowed to chat. Both hits by Marte. Yep. No, I got him, Elgood. I got people. People unsubscribing. I don't care anymore, man. Act like you've been to a YouTube stream. And I do. Now I know why certain YouTubers just stop reading the chat unless you send them money. Maybe we'll go to that on the YouTube side and I'll just read the playback chat. Bud says the Mets need a high voltage spark to energize them. In for a strike, 0-1. I don't get why people have to be like this. Bunch of know-it-alls. Taylor lifts one out to left, but that'll be caught. 1 away. That'll bring up McNeil. He flew out to center his first time. Darren says Mets need a lot of breaks, errors, walks, bloops, pass balls, and a blast. Come on, Mets. We need some base runners. Let's go. And McNeil rips one out to right center, and that'll get in for a base hit. Hey, Teddy, what's up? Welcome in. Yep. Mets' third hit of the night. What's up, Teddy? Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean that's all I'll do is I'll just read the mod chat on the YouTube side. Teddy says I'm on YouTube and playback now. Let's go. Swung on a miss. Yo, Mauricio needs to be sent back down, man. So great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS Network. Much appreciate your support is noted. Teddy says Yankees finally scored. I saw it was 2-2. I don't know if it's still that or not. And Mauricio pops one up on the infield. Albies out on the edge of the grass there, 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor with 2 out. McNeil with the 3 iron. Yep. Still 2-2. Thank you. McNeil's hitting a respectful 263 with over an 800 OPS. Inside 1-0. Charles says, you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. No, I want not. I would not want Devers on this team. Bad attitude. He was the problem in Boston. I mean, Cora's not too swift either, but the 2-0 to Lindor. There's a strike, 2-1. Hey, Caps is here saying, I missed the Mets I knew before I left the U.S. The 2-1. Not good, Caps. We're all agitated tonight. No fight out of this team, man. The 3-1. And a chopper foul. Teddy says, I call Lindor homer now. Yep, we are down by a grand slam. Yep. The 3-2. And called strike 3. Got him looking. We're halfway through. It's still 4-0 Atlanta. We lose this game. Moves gotta be. No moves are coming, guys. Stop. This team thinks they're good enough to win it. Just like this. Just watching John, listening to the chats. Thank you. Bottom of the 8th inning. Phillies still up 4-1. Phillies hold on to win that game, and the Mets end up losing this one. It's a 1-game lead. Enough. I'm tired of reading this in the chat. We're allowed to be agitated as fans. Yeah, I don't know either, bud. Thank you, though. No. I'm sounding happy about blocking you. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm not panicking. It's just frustrating. You're playing a team you're better than. And you're putting up no fight. Buto's still on the mound here. There's a strike, 1-1. Big John, Mrs. Cap says the Mets play better when they're not trying to hold first place. What do you think? No. And a chopper up to first. Pete's got it. He'll take it to the bag. 1 away. She's a Dodgers fan. Any updates on Senga? Nope. Nobody should tell anyone how to root for their team. It's not right. Agreed. A spark of life is all needed from the Mets. That's it. Just a spark. We're not getting a spark. That one lifted out to right. Soto will settle under it. 2 away. Montas got spanked again tonight. I mean, we keep seeing this with Blackburn and Montas. Why are we not going out and trading for a pitcher? There's a strike, 0-1. Alonso is my favorite player on the Mets. Outside, 1-1. Somebody subscribed. Thank you to whoever that was. I missed it. I heard the thing go off, but I missed it. There it is. Oh, Tough subscribe. Welcome in, Tough. The Mets in 2022 came back from 7-1 deficit against the Phillies in the ninth. Game isn't over. Outside, 3-1. And that one ripped. Oh, McNeil can't make the play. A 2-base hit, or a 2-out hit. Excuse me, not a 2-base hit. I think McNeil thought he was going to be able to catch that ball. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, El Good says, I agree. Game isn't over, but the offense needs to show up, right? Like, put up an effort, threaten. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Are you actually watching it? Yes, I scheduled it. I'm watching it. Because the Mets don't play till Sunday night. Yes, we do still have 2 batting coaches. And that one drilled out the center, but Taylor's right there. That'll retire the side. We go to the 6th. Still 4-0 Atlanta. Do I have what? Ban. Bye, Teddy. You're banned on YouTube, and now you're banned on here. Strider's on the mound for Atlanta tomorrow. Frank says Devers is a locker room cancer. Yes. That's why I didn't want him. Ray, we're not getting into that. Oh, no. No worries, Frank. All right, top of the sixth. It'll be Marte, Soto, and Alonso coming up. And a ground ball up the middle. Let's play it short. Nice throw. One pitch, one out. They're not in their first run of the season. We can't suffer back to back. We just can't. Yes, we can. Yep. Devers is a good ball player, but he just seems toxic. Yep. Inside 1-0 to Soto. And they're right down the middle, 1-1. Sharon says effort is the F word again tonight. And that one lifted out to left. 2 away. Charles says guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions. No spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. Fouled off by Alonso, 0-1. Deal 1 to Pete. Fouled off down the right side, 0-2. Additionally, absolutely 100%, no exception, no profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Darren says, let's get at least one run back. And swung on a miss. He struck him out. Sale has retired 10 of the last 11 batters. We go bottom 6, still 4-0. Yeah, all right. I agree, Caps. John Boy's here saying Sale is just sailing along. Got to get him out of the game. He's at 80 pitches, very economical. Yep. They're not even trying to win. Hey, Stoney's here. What's up, buddy? Yep. Biggest 10-game stretch so far this year, and they blow a 4-1 lead last night and don't show up tonight. Cap says, I keep forgetting about this. Sorry, no worries. You're here now. He's got VIP, just making sure. Mets offense just can't get nothing going tonight. I feel the bats are decent, but not getting results. Bats aren't decent. Weak ground outs and weak pop outs tonight. Bottom 6 here, it'll be Baldwin, Albies, and Harris. Jose Castillo will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. Inside, 1-0. Cap says, I miss your play-by-play, Big John. It's tough when everyone doesn't speak good English. And a ground ball up the middle. He's hit. A leadoff single here for the Braves. Frank says, I wouldn't be so upset, but not seeing much spunk or hunger. Right, exactly. Inside. Oh, call a strike, 0-1. On the outside corner, excuse me. Pop foul, 0-2. No, I cannot. Become part of the community and be here. Oh, we hit him. Oh, they said he went. He's out. It's a strikeout. Runner has to go back to first because he swung. That's a crappy way to get struck out. Yep. Man. Of course he's going to be limping, Gary. Come on. Stanley says the lack of offense is frustrating. Jimmy says probably a bad bruise. And for a strike, 0-1. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. Nice play by Lindor. Got him. 2 away with a runner on second. That's a 1-6-3 put out. Cap says he needs 2 double plays tonight. No, you don't have any yet. Steven says, I see that Kit Kat again. Gonna get a Butterfinger. I think I'm out. That was it. I'm out. Right? Because I don't think the Mets have any double plays. No, Mets don't have any double plays either. The 0-1. And chopped foul 0-2. Allen's 0 for 1 with a walk and a line out to third. Yes, I do. Hold on. Oh, down low, 1-2. Jimmy says, do you remember that game when two Met outfielders dove into each other and they were out for a while? Can remember who it was, about 20, 25 years ago. Yes, it was Mookie Wilson and Len Dykstra. Inside, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Frank says, when the Mets are up, I'll limp to smoke a black and mild. Plus the dancing Yingling? What's a dancing Yingling? That was nasty, but that wasn't as bad as Dykstra and Wilson. But it was bad. Outside, and if it's, oh my goodness, it doesn't matter who's catching. They can't field the position. So another walk will bring up Acuna with 2 on, because the Mets can't get the number 9 hitter out. Or that might have been the one he's talking about, because the Mookie Wilson Dykstra one would have been more than 25 years ago. That Cameron Beltran one could have been 20 years ago, right? 05? They didn't show up tonight. No one is home. No one is home. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. Yeah, good. Yeah, it has to be. Called strike 3, got him looking. So we go to the 7th, still 4-0 Atlanta. That's not what I wanted to do. Bud says, heat up those bats, Mets. The dreaded bottom of the lineup. No focus for the Mets. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. We got 9 outs to get 4 runs. Thank you, man. Look at you, Elgood. Man, Elgood was on top of it. 8-11-05. Beltran Cameron. Wow. Michael says, how are you doing, guys? We need to wake up. Now, come on, boys. Let's go, Mets. Ozzy Albies still in the game at second base here after getting hit. Yes, Cameron and Beltran in 05. Yep. James S. saying, let's go, Mets. Time to make a comeback. Let's go. Nimmo, Terens, and Taylor here. Frank R. is back saying, let's go, Mets. No, that was 20 years ago, Jimmy. It was 20 years. You said 20 to 25, and that's I had to do the math. That is 2005. So I got to do my math because I went back further than that, and we're going on 40 years for mine. There's a strike. 2-1. Elgood says, just watch the Dykstra-Wilson collision. Wow. Yep. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Frank says, smoke time. The 2-2. I thought that was going to be strike 3. Inside, 3-2. Nimmo's going to break out the fish stick. No, neither was right. Both of them were bad. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Holmes against Strider tomorrow night. The 3-2. And swung on a missed. Eric's here saying, wow, tonight it appears the bats aren't working. LFGM, please. Frank, not the place for it, dude. Thanks for subscribing long enough to be banned. First pitch fouled off. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to Terens. Sale has the Mets number all the time. Elgood calls him Nimrod. Ty Adcock getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Out down low, 1-2. Yeah, well. You think I want to keep doing this? If this is the effort we're going to get? And a ground ball up the middle. Allen's got it. 2 away. No. Elgood calls him Nimrod, not you. Right down the middle, 0-1. Taylor loops one in the center, a 2-out single. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 1 for 2. Elgood has Nimrod licensed. Well, I mean, since the 5th inning. McNeil hits a little chopper to second. He'll flip it to first, and that'll retire the side. 7 shutout innings from Sale. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Lost the sub tonight, so it's actually gone down 1. We're up to 12 people watching up over on the playback side, though. Welcome in over there. Dagnabbit. Yo, Jonathan with 10 gifted subs. Jonathan, even though it's frustrating times, thank you for going above and beyond to support the channel. Let's go through it and see who's getting them. Jet got 1. Tanks got 1. Speed got it. PCK. James S. Gary C. Sarah. Camden got 1. Armin got 1. And got 1. Yes, congratulations to the new members. I can't stand this time, sis Frank. But man, welcome in. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for going above and beyond like that, my friend. Can the whole team go into a slump? Yes, we're watching it. Jonathan says, I know it's rough to do these, John, especially when they're like this. I'm here with you. Yes, Steven, the whole team can go into a slump. We're watching it tonight. Heck yeah. Guys, if you guys want to be eligible for those free gifted memberships like that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. The subscribers get them first. Adcock, the new pitcher. First pitch was a strike, going 1. Fouled off, 0-2. James S. saying thank you to Jonathan. Fouled off, still 0-2. Sal Sports Gaming says, hey, I'm back, LFGM. Yeah, pitching really hasn't been bad. Even tonight, even though we gave up 3, it was fielding, and I gave up 4. Wild pitches or pass balls, I should say. I felt like we didn't have a chance because it was for Sale. Well, they might let Sale go 1 more. And chopper foul. 1-2 still. No. And that one drilled out to left. Nimmo back towards the track will make the catch. One away. Defense by the two catchers have been the reason the Mets have underperformed. No. But it doesn't help when two of the runs scored because of your catchers being lazy. Outside, 1-0. $25-20. Could you imagine if you're a pitcher and you go 25-20 in a season? That one hit out to right. Soto coming in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. We have Atlanta, Philly, and Atlanta. I was hoping to go 5-5, but playing like this is going to be a challenge. Yep. Two out, nobody on here. Outside, 1-0. Come back over to the YouTube chat. This might the whole game at this point. Giving up. No problem, guys. You're welcome. I don't chat here that often, but John reads them out from the playback side. I encourage you all to check it out. You'll be able to see things I post. John can't say. Sal Sports Gaming says I switched. What do you mean you switched? Bam is here. What's up, Bam? His Phillies won the night, 4-2. You switched videos, okay? Cap said, this might be my fault, fellas. I mean, we were hot when I left the U.S. The 2-1. Bounced in the dirt, 3-1. It's all Cap's fault. Weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 77. Clear skies. No rain in the forecast. Humidity at 72%. With winds out of the east at 15 miles an hour. Once again, as always, thank you to Charles. Fouled off 3-2. His team there with him. Thank you all so much for letting Charles be part of our community. I know Charles always thanks me, but you guys put up with me every night. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Nothing. I'm out of snacks. Unsponsored. Nope. Stoney's back over here. Let me see if I got any left. VIP spots left here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. There you go, Stoney. Charles says, much appreciated. Really appreciate you affording me that. See, Charles, always. You're awesome. No, you guys are awesome. Up to 13 in the chat over here tonight. Let's go. And Olsen drills one out to right. Soto looks up at it, and it's 5-0 Atlanta. Hammer's here as well. What's up, Hammer? Yo, what do you mean? Nimmo hit a shot up there last year in the play to get us into the playoffs. Not really. The Lindor homer got us into the playoffs, but let's go up to 14 in the chat. Playback side really getting to be a little it's just a cheesy name. Gotcha. Oh no, unbelievable, says Charles. There's a strike, 0-1. Hammer says I have horrible timing. Oh no, unbelievable. Fouled off 0-2. We have two people visiting on the playback side. I'm not sure why they're visiting if they can hear me, but welcome in. Cap says this is straight pathetic. Fouled off, still 0-2. Justice is back. What's up, Justice? Outside, 1-2. And popped foul. Still 1-2. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Yo, I hope this side gets a deal with the NFL Sunday ticket. Darren says Braves laying down the hammer on the Mets. Down low, 2-2. We have not gained any new subs, though. Usher. Is Usher from Atlanta? I didn't know that. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. But the Braves had a run. It's 5-0 as we head to the 8th. Yep. I don't care what the Braves record is. If you don't play good baseball, they'll make you pay. Yep. I don't care. Oh, John, what happened? If that happens, I'm buying a stake in this company. Darren says the Braves laying down the hammer. More like an uppercut. MLB baseball action style. Elgood says at this point, I just want to avoid getting shut out. Guys, on the playback side, I still don't know yet if I get the Apple TV game over here on Friday night. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday might all be on YouTube. So I'm still not sure how that works for the national games. But when they're on SNY and PIX, I can definitely play them here. I'm wondering that too, Caps. I'm starting to consider that as well. Season's Beatings. Is that a new Christmas song? Oh, man. Just trying to laugh, boys. Just trying to laugh. Georgia fan is here. What's up, Georgia fan? Georgia fan's legit able to talk smack. Legit Braves fan. What's up, buddy? Is CeeLo live tonight? I'm not sure if CeeLo was live. I know he was live last night, but I don't know about tonight. And that one drift out to center. One pitch. 1 away. Sale's still in the game. That'll bring up Lindor. I'm just trying to lighten our moods, right? I hate Apple TV announcers. They're horrible. Agreed. Mendoza needs to start throwing chairs. Yeah, that's not Mendoza's style. Make Sale work. Too late now. 8 shutout innings here. And for a strike, 0-1. Season's beatings. That's good. I'm stealing that. You got to give credit to Jonathan, though, if you do. Oh, Shiloh's live tonight, too. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, you guys are taking it to us, man. Yankees have 3 hits. It looks like another Mets TKO. Who do I blame on the loss here? Tonight's a whole team effort. Tonight's a whole team effort on the loss. Blackburn, not good. Defense, once again, not good. Offense, not good. There's like 10 different people doing this game since Georgia fan. And I wonder if that's why my numbers are so low. Chavez. And a ground ball is first. Nice play by Olsen. He'll flip it to Sale, 2 away. That'll bring up Marte, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Wardy's doing the game too. And for a strike, 0-1. Stoney says, there, that's better. Turn Gary off and hear John. I like that better. AARP Marte is the only one who showed up tonight. The 0-1. And lifts one out to right. Acuna, couple steps back. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 5-0 Atlanta. You can adjust both volumes here. Yep. Let me look over there. They have started in Washington. The Rockies and Nats no score in the 4th. Yankees and Angels are tied up at 2 in the 8th. Angels have runners on first and second. Nobody. 1 out. Excuse me. Blue Jays up 8-1 over the Diamondbacks going to the 8th. The Twins and Reds have started after a rain delay there. 1-0 Minnesota after 1. 20, Jonathan. 20. Orioles, who once had an 8-0 lead at bottom of the 5th now. It's now 8-6. Honestly, the Orioles are one of the teams I call. I don't know what kind of season he's having, but I talked to the Orioles about getting Adley Rutschman. Royals have a 4-3 lead over the Rangers going to the 5th. Let's see what kind of year Rutschman's having this year. Well, probably having a horrendous year. Is he not in tonight's lineup? No. Is he hurt? Cap says, be right back. Stats. Adley Rutschman. No, he's played in 66 games. Season. Where is it? Where's the stats? Come on. Stats, here it is. Oh, his average is down this year, batting .232, 8 homers, 20 runs. Run production is down. So just not hitting. Yeah, low average this year. But he's about a 250, 260 hitter and batting .230 this year. He's got a career average of 258. Has power, too. I mean, it's anywhere from 15 to 20 homers. Justin Garza, the new pitcher here. Yeah, Mets sweep 2 series in a row only to get swept 2-1. I'll take that. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. Wonder what his salary is. And a ground ball to second. McNeil's got it. Over to first, one away. What do you mean? Where's he from? Where's who from? Contract. Oh, well, where'd he grow up? I don't know. Let me look. I want to see his contract here first, though. Spot track. Oh, he's still got 2 years of arbitration control, too. And a chopper down to second. McNeil's got it. Over to first, 2 away. So you'd have to give up a lot to get him, honestly, because the Orioles still have 2 years of control. Each day, Stoney, yes, each day. Frank R. says, thanks, John, for the broadcasting. I have to get up at 5 a.m. And I can change it. Like now that I know Frank's leaving, if somebody else hopped in, I could change it from him to somebody else. Let me come back over to the chat here, guys. I just hope this is the start of a fresh look for the Braves. Yeah, yep, usually up by 200, right? I think you need to refresh the screen. Do I? Okay. We got more likes than we do people watching, so I'm not complaining about the likes tonight. Charles says, for the best in sports talk, great play-by-play, outstanding chat conversation, informative commentary, sub to the PAS network. And a ground ball a second. Over to first. Then we go to the ninth. Elgood says he's hitting the hay as well. 5 runs and 6 outs is surprisingly doable against the Braves bullpen. The Mets only have 3 outs left. We're going to the ninth. But that's why Georgia was in here saying there's like 10 people doing this game tonight. So he's from Portland, Oregon, Jonathan. Adley Rushman's from Oregon. Sharon says last chance for romance. Mike Green said hi. What's up, Mike Green? It's now or never. Against the Phillies and Kurt Schilling, Mets came back, scored, I believe, 5 or 6 runs in the ninth. No. I personally don't remember that, no. Same time, Stoney, 7 o'clock. Like, first pitch is at like 7:15 or something. Tomorrow's at 7:15. Friday night's at 7:15. Saturday night's at 7:15. And Sunday night's at 7:15. Mets don't have another day game until the 4th of July. Weekday day game. Sundays, a couple Sundays they have 1 o'clock starts. Carl Everett days. Much respect to PAS. Blame me for breaking my ankle. No, Frank. That 715 loves us a lot. You know, the Vegas area is prime with talent. Oh, Sale back out on the mound here, going for the complete game. Soto will lead it off. Up and in, 1-0. Sale, what's Sale's pitch count? Oh, only 103. So Sale can go at least another 15, 20 pitches here. The 1-0. Soto backing out, and it's a strike. Come on, dude. Yeah, asking way too much. We're facing Strider tomorrow. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. That was embarrassing. Yes, it was. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Well, the Braves did it on purpose. The Braves lost the game on Sunday on purpose to Colorado to change up their pitching staff, to have their three best pitchers go against the Mets. The 3-1 Minnesota. Right down the middle, 3-2. And Soto with a little chopper. Nice play by Sale, and he got him. Braves can do no wrong tonight. One, two, three, 4 hits. That's it. Yeah, Hammer says, I wish they could call up McLean. Enough with Blackburn. We wake up and chase, brother. Here's Alonso. Alonso's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts and a weak ground out. Sproat, right? Like, why are we not bringing up somebody? We know what these guys are. We know what Blackburn is. We know what McGill is. What are they so afraid of? Sharon says, Cousin Nolan will come up. Don't worry. Once again, guys, no post game tonight. We got to start winning again for me to hang out. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Exactly. I'll PG it. Yeah, Crapper, get off the pot. Let's go. Either start using these guys or trade them. Yeah, this is where post games will be. We'll be on the playback side when I do them. And swung on a miss. He struck him out. Alonso's 0 for 4. And the Mets are down to their final out. And the Mo fouls it off 0-1. What do you mean? We haven't played this is the first time we've played the Braves this year, isn't it? I don't think we've played the Braves yet. I could be wrong. And down low, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Nimmo bloops one out to left. It'll drop in for a base hit. That'll bring up to Renz. Oh, and that'll be it for Sale. Not going to get the complete game. Oh, Brave started terrible. Gotcha. Yep, Steven. Yeah, gotcha. But I misunderstood Jonathan, guys. No, I don't think so. I think the hitting coach is the problem here. All these guys, Alvarez, Mauricio, all lighten up the minor leagues. They come up here. It's like they forget how to play the sport. Agreed, Jonathan. Chavez needs to go, man. Yep, Hammer agrees too. At least we got Sale out. Let's go. A 2-out rally now. Man, numbers were horrendous tonight. I'd get rid of them both and hire somebody else. I don't know whose fault it is. Get rid of them both. Chavez would ruin Babe Ruth. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Well, the Mets need to start doing some adjusting of sails. Singer says hire Barry Bonds as hitting coach and head of the supplement department. I like how he said supplement. Iglesias here. That'll bring up to Renz. My list of people to go: Alvarez, McGill, add more if you want. Oh, Nimmo's on my list. Blackburn's on my list. McGill's on my list. Oh, you have McGill on the list already. And Chopper Foul 0-1. Backman as a hitting coach. Terens to second, flips to short for the fourth, and the ball game is over. The Braves win last night 5-4. Win tonight 5-0. Mets have lost 5 in a row, and their lead in the division is down to 1. One more shot at it tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. If you haven't already on the YouTube side, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll try it again tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone.